Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is nice to see you guys again. And let's go ahead and kick things off, man.
TV Ville.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Does it feel good?
Yes, sirski.
Yeah.
S Ville to the moon.
We back with your boy Susmoves.
And it's what we do. S Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny, and it's what we do. Sus TV Ville.
Yo.
Sus TV Ville. Sus TV Ville.
Okay. Hey.
Look. Sus TV Ville, subscribe, hit it, we lit, give and hit the bell. So the new vids don't stop, get it, know the deal. We the Ville, run up the M's, shoot past the mills. We are the team, promoting how to heal. Grind like the ant, you already know it's on our heels. Ain't sus without us, but move standing still. Give love to real ones, respect mutual. Hey, been the time, been advised, got too much playing in my mind with the games that we lose. Built by design, could I really make it out with a slick little line? Look at the sky and ask for a sign. Real in the green like I take care of vines. Get this energy from my mind. Get the willpower from the God. Ay.
We back with your boy Susmoves.
Does it feel good? Yeah.
S Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do. S Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do.
Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification.
Moves. We back with your boy Susmoves. Okay. Hello, all you party people out there, man. Welcome back to another episode with your boy Susmoves. Here on Ville the podcast, Sustv the network. I am your host Susmoves. This is episode 25, and we're gonna kick things right off, man. Getting right into it, man. Getting right into the nitty gritty of the whole thing. So, I'm sure you guys have heard about a particular sport right now that has been kicking up and doing what it do. You feel me? What can I say, man? What can I say? It's a masterful game. Not everybody can play it. Not everybody can do what it do. You know what I'm saying? In this tournament of tournaments, you know what I mean? On the grand stage of all stages, there just has to be one winner, one grandiose grand poobah in the ultimate, in the ultimate showdown, if you will. So you heard it here, man. I'm talking about the World Cup. I am talking about the World Cup. Indubitably, I feel like I need like hold on. Hold on. I don't think it's giving. It's giving. And by the way, I'm gonna continue using that. I don't care if the girlies are using it. All right, let's do this thing.
This rental car is so boring to drive.
Let's be honest. The rent-a-car.
There we go. I'm talking about the World Cup. You already know the final contestants for this fight is going to be Argentina versus France. You heard it here.
All the other teams didn't make it. We had amazing games from people like Brazil, who we didn't expect to make it as far as they did. We have amazing games from people like Portugal, even though they ended up losing out to Croatia. Croatia has been going out there and fighting and giving it its very all, like we've never seen before. But in the end, it can only be one. And Argentina ended up losing out, man, to Croatia, who's been knocking everybody out left and right. And then France had to go and knock out Morocco. But as we know, France did win last year, not last year's, but 2018's World Cup. And the years before that, I believe it was either Spain or Netherlands. I'm not entirely sure. Not here to disrespect, I'm not talking about that right now. But right now, we are here for the final. It's going to be France. It's going to be Argentina for football. Lasso. Indubitable, man. That was amazing. I think that's what I'm going to use from now on when I want to get everything hype and start sharing. I'm sure that was fairly annoying for you guys, and you guys are going to have to get used to that one, buddy. You feel me? Yes, sir, JB. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir, Bob. I forgot how that goes. Anyway. Indubitably. But yeah, man, I'm talking about the World Cup, man. I did watch France versus Morocco. Is it Morocco? Am I pronouncing this correctly? So help me. I really hope I am, because if I'm not, this is pretty embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Pretty embarrassing, if I do say so. Yes, Morocco. Morocco, Morocco, yes. Indubitably, yeah, man. So, Argentina ended up beating Croatia 3-1. 3-0. And France ended up beating Morocco 2-0. So now those teams are going to go ahead and play off. 2018, France did win the World Cup. We'll see what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of great competitors out there. This has just been absolutely, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I'm just gonna list a couple of the players. Kylian Mbappe, I believe. He's the one of the top goal scorers for this World Cup. Right under him is Lionel Messi. We all know Messi. Coming right under him is Julian Alvarez, also in Argentina, with 4 goals. Oliver Giroud at 4 goals. Alvaro Morata at 3 goals. Bukayo Saka at 3 goals. Cody Gakpo at 3 goals. How many people are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whatever. I'll name these 12. Cody Gakpo at 3 goals. Ene Valencia with 3 goals. So let's just go down where they're from. We got France, Kylian Mbappe, 5 goals. Messi for Argentina, Julian Alvarez, Argentina, Oliver Giroud from France, Alvaro Morata, Spain, Bukayo Saka from England. Man, Rooney's not part of England. He retired already, and he's a coach. He's doing this thing. Man, if only they had him. England, I heard, was a really good game. Cody Gakpo from the Netherlands, 3 goals. Ene Valencia, Ecuador. Shout out to Ecuador, 3 goals. Goncalo Ramos from Portugal, 3 goals. Marcus Rashford from England, 3 goals. And then last but not least, Richarlison. Richarlison from Brazil, 3 goals. No disrespect. That is going to be Rich, Arlison, with 3 goals. And those are the goal. Those are the ones to have the highest goals in this year's 2022 World Cup. Moving right along to who has the most amount of red cards. That's the only other thing I'm reading. I'm not reading the assists, and I'm not reading the yellow cards. This is my podcast. I'm doing it for my entertainment purposes. We have Denzel Dumfries from Netherlands. We have Vincent Abu Bakar from Cameroon.
We have Walid Shadera from Morocco, and we have Wayne Hennessy from Wales. Those are all. Those aren't all, but those are the top red cards of the whole shebang bang. You know what I'm saying? And We will be waiting urgently for this year's World Cup finale this Sunday, December 18th. It has not passed yet for Argentina versus France. You guys will probably be watching this podcast after the fact. But yeah, man. And then that's going to be the final game, man. What an exciting turnaround it's been. We have quarterfinals 2-1 France and England. We have Morocco versus Portugal 1-0. It was very emotional out there. Cristiano Ronaldo, this is probably going to be his last World Cup. Retired. He was seen very emotional at that game, of course, it being his last game and not being able to take home the W. But, hold your head high. You're still an amazing player. We have Argentina versus Netherlands. That was 2-2. And it ended in 4-3, Argentina winning the penalties. We had Croatia versus Brazil, 1-1, them losing in the penalties, 4-2. And that was the quarterfinals. I'm not going to read off the rest of them. Yeah, I will say the U.S. is where the U.S. Ended up making it to, round 16. Netherlands versus U.S., it was a defeat, 3-1. USA fought hard. I'm only saying USA's, round, even though it was way back there, not too far back. No disrespect, easy up on USA, but only saying them because I am from here. So, and I would like for football to get football. I am pronouncing it wrong. I've been saying soccer for too long. I apologize, but football needs more respect out here in the U.S. So that we can pay attention to the World Cup. It's only the game played around the whole world. Anyway, moving right along. In other news, there is some developments with Tory Lanez' case and Megan Thee Stallion. They haven't really gotten to the bottom of what they really are trying to get at, the heart of, who, Megan Thee Stallion was clearly hurt, clearly a victim in this, and we all of course feel for her, and we definitely want to make sure we are definitely glad that she's okay and it wasn't any damages that that seem to be seemingly are for life type ever changing. I mean, she did get shot, so I'm not speaking to her mental, but from what it seems like on the outside, not knowing a singular thing about what it is that I'm so sorry guys, without knowing a singular thing about what she has to deal with, and the traumas that come with it of being shot in the foot, I am glad that she is seemingly at least physically okay, and hopefully she is okay physically, and hopefully mentally as well. If not, I hope she does get the help that she needs in order to properly process the situation at hand. Prayers to both parties involved, and the hopefully the truth will come to fruition. Moving right along, feds file lawsuit against Arizona over border wall made of shipping containers. Not gonna even look into that. Sounds just too political for me. Speaking of political, Brittany Griner, and more important news, has been traded for the Merchant of Death, in originally from Russia here in U.S. soil as a prisoner. We let him go for Brittany Griner. It turns out he wasn't going to have that many years left anyway, so why not just give him back? He was already serving whatever time he needed, and we just did that trade-off, yeah. I'm really glad that she's home. I'm really glad that she's safe. Only time will tell what was right, what was wrong, but in the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? We all are, we're all just glad that she is home, and we're able to move on from that situation, and she's able to hopefully move on from that situation and find some peace in her home back on her soil, as well as ours. There's been more developments on the Russia-Ukraine news. Lots of death. Hopefully, there's some good news, and let's actually just go ahead and read a little bit about that. I should tune in a little bit more into the war to see what's been going on. Doesn't seem like anything good. Okay, Ukrainian Air Defense Forces shot down 13 Iranian made drones over a place I can't pronounce. President, I won't disrespect his name, said following a barrage of Russian strikes on the capital. The state emergency operator said none of its power infrastructure was damaged. The Biden administration is finalizing plans to send an advanced long-range air defense system to Ukraine to help counter Moscow's attacks, U.S. officials told CNN. All right, we won't be reading any more into that. But the war is definitely on and going. Youth kills 16-year-old girlfriend in fits of jealousy rage in Harlem, cop says. Run as mayor, YNW blows up. And the town of Georgia, we did not elect whatever his doofus face was, who, people were calling him a coon, and he said coons are smart, and I'm not even going to mention, not even worth it. Biden administration sues border state over move to stop illegal immigration. House Republican investigation reveals possible bioweapons linked to COVID's origins. Come on now. Elizabeth Warren and Kevin O'Leary clash during FTX hearing. FTX, that huge, I'm not even sure the entirety of the scandal that was and how many people were caught up in that. But yeah, coroner reveals new details in tragic passing of DJ Twitch. Okay. Don't even want to get into that. Mark Wahlberg's Cali house hits the market for a hefty sum after actor leaves Dem-run state. All right. Toxicology reports in Idaho slayings. Right. This must be okay. I'm not gonna read too much into that. There was a young lady who was beaten to death, it seems, and the whole thing was being hidden. What was her name? Right. Her name. Investigation deepens after viral video shows beating a woman who died in Mexico. Shanquella Robinson. Shanquella Robinson. Why do we do this? Shanquella Robinson, she was beaten to death in Mexico on a vacation with her friends. She was beaten naked by an individual, and her friends helped cover it up. And I just hope justice is served, and that she can rest in peace, and that her her family is able to find closure and peace in these times. I'm sorry for speaking so low. It's just been it's just craziness out here, man. Let's go ahead and let's take a break, and we'll get right back into our next segment. Yes, sir. Three, two, one.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Yo. All that. Sus.
Welcome back.
Let's just build it up. Like we finally got my intro. Bro, let's get it, bro. Let's get it started. We making the movements. This the real deal, yeah. You missing out if you ain't joined the Sustv, Ville, yeah. Seen the content game, what I came to kill, yeah. See the content, so let's make it
all right. Hello. Welcome. Sorry about the energy levels was really low. I was talking about the news, and that can be very grim at times, man. Shout out to Brittany Griner one more time for being free. Yeah, feel me? Shout out to her being home. Hopefully peace and love to everyone else in their situations. And prayers to Ukraine. All right, let's go ahead. I was saying Kanye wasn't crazy before, and he's not. He's just cloud chasing at this point and saying very disrespectful things. Cannot really follow up with it. But at least the truth stands. He is not crazy, but at the same time, he is disrespectful. No one ever, said he wasn't. All right. Days of feeling fancy drinking out the cup are over. Back to the can. Woo! All right. Remember, kids, don't take your nutrition for granted by sipping things like Monster cans, which is a dietary supplement that is very bad for you. As a matter of fact, it tightens your heart, gives you a lot of artery problems, as well as destroys a lot of your other organs, and it causes a lot of different problems in the body. And I need to wane off of it and find better solutions for my health. Today's segment is going right back into nutrition. Nutrition, man. I'm going to go ahead and type in a little something for you guys. We're going to do this nice and live for you. There we go. Mother Teresa is such a beautiful woman. All right. Now, we are going to today look up BMI, all right, body mass index, and why taking care of yourself is so important these days. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and type in my height, 6'2". You know what I'm saying? My weight is gonna be 175. Yeah, let's go. Okay. It says here my BMI is, all right. I'm not 6'2", by the way. It says right here my BMI is 25.8. Woo! Overweight. Thank you. European standards. Okay. Keep that in mind. This is still European standards that we go by. Increased productive activity. Okay. Is considered overweight. Where is the... Okay, cool. So my BMI is 25.8. So that tells me that I'm overweight. Awesome. Let's go to calorie calculator. So I'm telling you guys things that I am 26. I know. 175. That fluctuates to 185. Shout out. I'm not 6'2". Not gonna really say what I am. And let's just say light exercise 1-3 times a week. That's probably where I'm at. Okay, cool. So for someone of my height and my weight, to maintain my weight, I need about 2,400 calories a day. This is probably off by a few margins, either lower or higher. Of course, they're never going to really know your specifics. Everyone is different. To have mild weight loss, I need to, cut down at least 300 calories. So that might mean don't have that extra snack or whatever the case may be. For decent weight loss, go down to 1,900. Now we're starting to feel it. So that's almost skipping about a meal or eating half of a meal or half of each meal. Or 75% of each meal. And then we have extreme weight loss, which is cutting out a meal entirely and only eating about 50 to 75% of, breakfast and dinner, assuming that I'm skipping lunch, or if I'm eating, breakfast and lunch and trying to skip dinner. And in these, calorie metrics of either 2,426 calories or 1,426 calories, I want to make sure that predominantly most of the 2,000, so I would say about a third of that. Let's go ahead and, whip out the handy dandy calculator. We have 2,426 calories. I'm going to go ahead and divide that by 3 because there's mainly 3 departments that I'm going to be worried about. So 800 of those calories, or about a meal's worth or more of each meal. Okay, so we have 808. Let's go ahead and divide that by 3 meals. So about, you want about 300 calories per meal to be veggie based. You know what I'm saying? You want about, not necessarily true. Out of 240, 2,426 calories, I want to go ahead and divide that by 3 and then times that by 2. Yeah, and then divide that by 3. So yeah, I don't want 300. I want about 500. I want about 600 calories per meal. Um, about 5 6, about 5 6. No, I want more than that. I would want more than that personally. I did the math wrong. It doesn't matter. Per meal out of and this is a daily thing. Well, no, yeah, then that's right. About 500 calories per meal, because 5 that's 15,000 right there. And then all I need left, even if they were saying 1,400 and left me with 1,000 left, you know what I'm saying? At about 600 calories each, then and let's say protein, I want it to be uh maybe anywhere from like 400 out of the 1,000 that's left. So maybe like maybe I want to even like 500 calories worth of protein and 500 calories worth of starch, but typically it'll be like maybe like 300, 400 calories of protein, and then it'll be like anywhere from 600, 700 calories worth of starch, and that would be like to maintain weight and energy. But at that, I probably wouldn't want to do that just because all those carbs and stuff. That means bread and fat and things like that. Even if I was doing oats and things like that, it would. It still wouldn't be balanced enough for me. So I probably want to do something along the lines of I probably want to personally, I probably want to do something along the lines of 7 to, instead of 5 6, maybe like 700, 800, maybe even 800, 900 calories per meal. 777, 21,000. Nah, that's impossible. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. It's gonna have to be 5 6, 666. It could be 666. In God's name, what I mean, Amen. I'm protected by the Lord. I do not claim any of that evil nonsense with the 666s. Anyway, yeah, I probably do about, so that's 1,200. Then that leaves you with, good God, 8. That still leaves you with 1,000. That would leave you with 1,000. So maybe 700. 700 wouldn't be that bad. 721. And nah, it can't be no 21 because that leave you with 300 calories per. So you're looking at 100 calories per thing. That's 50-50. That's it. Literally impossible, bro. So yeah, then the healthiest you could do is 6. Is 6 each. And then yeah, it's not even, yeah, you could do 6 each, and that's 12, and then you have 1,000, and you have to do 1,000 divvied up. So then at that, you know what I'm saying? You were just saying how bad at math I am. So then we're looking at about like maybe like 200. Okay, that works. Yeah, like 600 calories worth of veggies, which is a whole lot. Then we have and then we have 200 calories of protein, which is about average, and then we have like about 150 worth of starch, which is going to be something light. Maybe you put some crackers there. Maybe you have like the slices of bread is going to run you up to 200, so now you're above your maintenance weight. You just have to cut down some of the veggies, which is like not that hard. You have to eat like so many veggies just to get to 600 calories. It's like not even possible almost. Like you could do like maybe 300-400 calories worth of veggies, and maybe another 300-400 calories worth of starch, because just bread is so high and all these other carbs are so high in calories. And then protein shakes and all that stuff, those things are like thousands of calories just because of all the sugars and all that stuff, and you know what I mean, the wheats and all that, like the milk, and it's a lot that goes into a shake. So then that's gonna push you well beyond. And then you have your protein, whatever protein that's in there, that's synthetic, whatever the case may be, but it has some protein in there. So whatever it says, maybe knock off like 50. If it's like a 200 calorie shake, probably like a 150 protein. It's all varying numbers. The point is, you want the veggies to be the largest portion of your nutritional, you have your nutritional portions when it comes to food, then you want to go to the proteins, high proteins, steaks, chicken, eggs in the morning, things like that. Again, like vegans and stuff are gonna deter you from that. You can switch those out to like veggie patties, and different various things to like kind of circumvent all that red meat that's gonna affect you with acne and all these other problems with your heart and arteries and blood clots and risk of heart failure and all these other ailments. You definitely want to go down the veggie route, herbal medicine route, with holistic care type. You want to make sure you're having all your herbs and what I mean, buckwheat and sea moss um and what's that other one? Uh aloe vera, something like that. Guac. Guac is just good in general. Um there's so many different things, lots of gingers, garlics. You want to make sure you're hitting all those big whammies, onions, all these things to like get the cayenne, the peppers. You know what I'm saying, if you can handle it. And make sure you check with your doctor. I'm no professional, so make sure you check with your doctor before you try any of these nutritional uh pieces of advice and these tips that I utilize for my personal life, which is going to be very different from yours and anyone else's personal life. So yeah, man, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot that goes into it. Um, yeah, yeah. You basically just wanna make sure that you're trying to live a fairly balanced life. Right now, me personally, I'm definitely not eating as much breakfast, but I hear some people like to fast until like 11, 12 before they eat. They might just drink water, you know what I'm saying? Have a water fast, with up until then eat something or whatever the case may be. I noticed that I'm a little sluggish. I might need like maybe like a little peanut butter sandwich, or maybe just the fruit to get those natural sugars in the morning. If I go to work out, if I'm just going to get ready and have to get up early, things like that. Then I go ahead and have a little shake in the middle of the day. Try to wane off the protein, try to wane off the monsters, maybe go to like a protein shake and maybe put a few extra sugars in there, honey and little things, what I mean, almond butter and these different things so that, I get that same, I still get a little kick, you know what I'm saying, to help boost me through the day, the work schedule. And then probably at night eat whatever's in the crib, or unless I cook, and that's probably gonna be like chicken breast, broccoli, rice, or chicken breast, potatoes, lots of veggies. Talking string beans, peas, carrots, corn. Even though corn is a starch and you can't really process that, and when you go poop, it's gonna come out the same shape because the body can't even process corn, and the corn ends up in your bloodstream, whatever is in there, and that stuff for you in your bloodstream is not necessarily good. So you do want to stay away from corn, but yeah, I do still tend to eat it sometimes. Kidney beans, red beans, black eyed peas, things like that, chickpeas, and I would just mix up all of that. Then plus you get protein from the beans and the, you know what I mean, and different like broccolis and all that kind of stuff. Even though broccoli is not a real vegetable, it's genetically made. Same with carrots, it's genetically made. People tell you to stay away from it. Y'all just do y'all research. I'm just giving you information as I go, but these are all things to look out for as you're going through your process and your journey. The important thing is to just keep at it. When in doubt, replace. Don't just cut down completely. Yeah, it's quick and it works fast to just not eat and just go through, but like on the health wise, you probably just gain it back again once you lose the weight and go back to your old habits. Try to replace what you're eating with some good things, and then mix those recipes to make it something that you would just habitually do. So instead of having that extra slice of pizza, maybe you do a pizza with the Caesar salad on top, whatever they be doing. Or maybe you just swap the pizza out for like a vegan wrap, and like maybe that vegan wrap tastes good at this spot that you go to, and now you have that instead of pizza, which is the grease and the cheese and the dairy, and dairy ain't good for you. Can't even be having milk like that, etc. So just those little things Just, you know what I mean? Drinking a lot of water helps you process a lot of this stuff faster. So try to drink 64 ounces a day. Who was doing that with a challenge, I definitely fell off. They beat me. But it's cool. I'm going to get back on it. You feel me? And then again, just consistent working out. Try to work out for at least 3 days a week. At bare minimum, 2 days a week. Even if you got 1 day, fine. Whatever you can muster up. But, and at maximum, if you can, try to do 6 days. And it could be just 6 days of 20-minute workouts. You know what I'm saying? Full body workouts, ab workouts, whatever the case may be. It does not matter. Just try to get there, try to get active, and try to get consistent. Most importantly, your body in that consistent flow, you will eventually start to build up more and more and more and more. So even if you do, say, like 4 to 5 days or 3 to 4 days or 2 to 4 days of consistent, 20-minute interval workouts, it could be the lightest thing in the world, just a couple of push-ups or whatever the case. Even if you do like 5 push-ups a day, you'll be surprised by how much change your body will make. Especially with also adding those kind of dietary, additives to your nutritional overall health. So these are just different methods that you can implement into your daily life in order to go ahead and update yourself. I will be working on some SustV network workout videos for y'all. I'm trying to make it more and more short form, but we'll see. I'm gonna work somewhere in the middle and possibly just you know what I'm saying, I was trying to give you that content on TikTok, but we'll see how that go. You feel me? But yeah, man, we'll be okay, and we are back. All right, yo, we're here. It's your boy. It's your boy. Indeed. Man, it's been another beautiful episode, man. We got through a lot of different health aspects. We got through a lot of different news sources. This was definitely informational. And hopefully with the next video, we get into the beginning works of other methods that we can use to go ahead and get through what we over here trying to get through, and that's just the daily life of things. So today we tackled nutrition to an extent. I will get more in depth in that more than likely in a bonus video. Hopefully I will have some surprise faces on here for y'all and things like that. So stay tuned and whatever. And we're gonna talk about it, man. But for now, man, we out of here, man. You feels me?
TV,
Does it feel good? Yeah.
Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do. Ville to the moon, making moves like a movie script. Destiny written is what we do.
We back with your boy Susmoves. Yeah, getting to the back.
Okay.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is SustV. I'm your host, Susmoves.
So the new
Catch you guys in the
don't
next
stop, get it, know the deal. We the Ville,
Moves.
run up the amps.
We back with your boy Susmoves.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is SustV. I'm your host, Susmoves. And we'll catch you guys in the
Give
next
love
one.
to real ones, respect mutual. Hey, been the time, been advised. Got too much plague in my mind with the games that we lose is built by design. Could I really make it out with a slick little line? Look at the sky and ask for a sign. Real in the green like I take care of vines. Get this energy from my mind. Get the willpower from the God. Hey.
We back with your boy Susmoves.
Does it feel good?
We back with your boy Susmoves.
Thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you.
Moves.
Like a movie script, destiny written is what we do.
SustV.
Sus T.
Woo!
Sus T.
Yeah, man. SustV episode 25. You know the vibes, man. You know it's better than 24, 25. It's better than 25. The next episode, stop playing with me, man. Yeah. Thank you. Salute.